like here in Texas, they have everybody has to wear masks. You have to be 6 feet apart, 10 people in a building, which none of that actually happens. But I mean, I do it.
It's pretty. I mean, I'm
It's
speaking for Kentucky at least, but it's pretty much the same thing here, and it's the people for the most part following what they're supposed to do. But there's still some jackasses.
People,
yeah, it's pretty much the same in Indiana. I mean, it's gotten a little crazy, like because everybody wants to go out and play basketball and stuff, so they've taken rims down and stuff like that. So, but same rules, just not enforced overly strictly.
they all travel in herds, man.
Honestly, today I saw an article about Lubbock, Texas. They've actually been issuing citations for groups of that. Like they've given out a good almost $2,000 worth of tickets.
Down in Louisville, they just issued a thing for if you go to church on Easter Sunday, they're going to end up taking down your license plate.
Damn.
Good.
Court. Yeah, that's a thing.
Stay freaking home
That's
so
what
I
I've
can
been
play
saying.
shows.
I see people posting on Facebook. They're like, ooh, who wants to go to the lake? I'm like, stay the fuck home. You're not funny. You're not cute. You're just an asshole. Like, I was supposed to start a new job 2 weeks ago, and I haven't been able to because of all this bullshit. And so I guess it would have been 4 weeks ago while I was still at work. I'm like, look, it's just recommendations now. But I was working in a restaurant at the time. I'm like, if we just cut our capacity in half, space tables out, abide by these recommendations, this will blow over quickly. Everybody just said I was fucking crazy. And here we are now.
Yeah, I work in a retailer, and it was kind of the same thing. You know, we were limiting people at the door and like making people wait outside.
They fucking laid me off after being there 3 years. And I was like, that's rude, man. Y'all keep this dude who's been here a week and lay me off. Bastards. Get my unemployment from y'all assholes.
I've been off for almost 2 months. Well, yeah, since the beginning of last month, I've been off work since this whole thing went down.
I hate it, man.
I sell health insurance, so I am essential and still go to work. But everybody assumes we're closed, so I sit in an office for 8 hours
Bored.
doing nothing. It's kind of mind numbing.
Speaking of health insurance, I'm not really sure if this is completely relevant, but I got a call from my mom earlier today. Like, I was over there doing some yard work earlier this week, and on her shed, on the bottom in the foundation, there was this little crack, and I ran over it with the mower, and there was, like, the most bees I've ever seen in my life, right? And so today she was supposed to get them relocated, which the dude came out, looked at the bees, and was like, I can't do this. So she calls another place to just get them killed, and they're like, we'll be right there. And I guess it's like, say, from that time, 10 minutes after that, cop cars show up, fucking fire trucks show up, the EMS show up, and apparently these bees were running rampant and chasing kids down the street, and like they had to shut down 4 blocks. Like, the only way I could imagine it is like you would see on a fucking cartoon. Like the straight up black cloud. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know that actually happened.
That's not.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
That's wild.
It's like, what the fuck? 2020, lay off, man. It's only April and we've already had World War threat, wildfires, fucking, oh god, I don't even, Kobe Bryant died.
The locusts.
Oh man, that was the worst. Like I hated the Kobe Bryant thing over the virus.
That was really sad, man. Him, his daughter, and their friends or whatever, like, that sucks.
Yeah, I got pretty emotional. I was watching an IU game and it popped up, and I was like, "What?" It was
This
it was
is a joke.
sad.
It's not funny.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Heard that.
Yeah, it wasn't until I saw Shaq's interview that I was like really kind of like in shock by it.
And I'm not even a sports fan, but I mean, ever since he became relevant, I've been throwing trash across the room, yelling Kobe. So it seems like it hit home a little bit, you know?
Yeah. I had always strived to be like a professional basketball player or coach or something until I graduated high school and then realized I was super unathletic and went to music. And so, like, I obsessed over people like Kobe and like Michael Jordan and all the big names. So it's like really kind of hit for a minute.
It's okay, you can cry. This is a safe place. So
I wasn't like he wasn't like my number one favorite, but he still was influential. And then even aside from basketball, though, the way he tried to help kids and stuff like that through his programs and whatever was really cool.
on that note, it's kind of funny. One of my buddies posted a video of Jordan, and it was like, the deal was if he misses a shot, he has to give all these kids free Jordans. He didn't miss a fucking shot. He's like, nah, hell no, I ain't. Fuck them kids.
I wouldn't doubt it, dude. Jordan's a turd. That and his wives keep taking all of his money too. So
I feel for that now. I don't ever have money in my wallet. Like I don't even go to the fucking store, and I'm broke all the fucking time.
same.
Man.
So, y'all have a favorite superhero?
Man. All the way, man.
Batman. I'm not a DC fan. They're too justice-fueled.
Oh my god. It's gonna be like that, huh?
I'd rather hear him talking to just... See, the way I've heard it described is DC is heroes trying to be people. Marvel are people trying to be heroes, and I like that better.
Yeah, I can get what's.
I can see that.
I got extremely
respect.
emotional during Endgame. Good lord.
I can respect
I sniffled at the end of Endgame. I got a little.
I laughed, I cried, I almost stood up and cheered, except me and my buddy realized that nobody else was, so we were just like, okay, slowly sit down, maybe nobody noticed.
I got two favorites. So I like Deadpool because Ryan Reynolds made it even better. And then I'm a huge Wolverine fan.
And they kind of go hand in hand together. He's got like the man crush.
I know,
on
it's
him.
kind of weird. I've heard rumors that I forgot what his name is. The guy who plays Venom. The guy who plays Venom is supposed to be the next Wolverine in the MCU.
Tom Hardy, I believe is his name.
Yeah.
I hope they don't do that.
I think that would be a good fit.
I thought he was a really good Venom, and I think they should lay off of Wolverine for a while. But especially since with Venom 2, they're going to have Woody Harrelson come in and play Carnage. It's going to be fucking amazing. I love Woody Harrelson.
So, funny thing about Woody Harrelson. In the town I live in, Indiana, he went to a college for like a semester called Hanover College. He mentions it in like Cheers or whatever. But he came to visit, and I was actually a cook/chef at the kitchen, and I cooked food for him.
We're going to take a quick break. Here's the song Host by Hollow Valley.
Go!
and he also did a lot of mushrooms. And he stole students' bikes.
For some reason, I could totally see that. I can't remember what the fucking movie it was I watched where he was like playing some. He was dressed in drag. What the fuck was that movie? God damn it! It'll come to me after I'm done with this. But what the hell? He's such a good actor. I can't fucking remember. He was like a prostitute that was a dude but dressed in drag, and I was like, is that Woody Harrelson? Yeah, that's got to be Woody Harrelson. But it's like, I'm not surprised, you know?
Yeah, they wouldn't let me serve him though, or like go visit him because they were scared I would quote too many Zombieland quotes.
Said I've never hit a kid before. Bill fucking Murray.
Yeah, that movie's got so many wonderful one-liners.
I haven't even seen the second one yet. I've heard it's really good.
I haven't either.
It's got, I think,
yeah,
Luke Wilson, dude from Idiocracy, in it, and he plays like Tallahassee's other, like they meet themselves just in different people. So I think that could be interesting, at least. And Emma Stone, you know.
Oh yeah.
So let's see. Do y'all have any cover songs y'all recorded or done?
We kind of generally stick away from covers. I mean, I bring it up in our band chat all the time, trying to get them to do just dumb covers of stuff. But you know, when the way we look at it when we're putting on a show, we want people to see what we can do and what our message and our, you know, what the vibe of our music is. And sometimes throwing in covers can, you know, it can help the crowd out, and it's good for people to know songs, especially if they haven't heard us before. I just kind of generally stick away from.
Bro, we're still gonna do "Take Me Home." I don't care what you think.
Do it,
Yes.
please. I love that song.
Me and Sean have been begging for like the last year and a half to do.
Well, the reason I ask is because a buddy of mine, he's a musician. He was recently in a pretty bad motorcycle wreck,